Sire, we have gotten an email. What email is that? It is from the DOT. The DOT? Yes, sire. It says it's about the audit. The audit? Yes, sire. The audit. Not the audit! What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jason Lum coming at you with another video about non-CDL and CDL Hotshot. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that's super important, and that is our new entrant safety audit. If you guys can tell by the intro to this video, I did receive the email that talked about the new safety audit, and that it was our time to submit our documents for the new entrant audit. Now, when I first read the email, I was kind of nervous. But then I kind of went through everything they needed, and I realized I have all this stuff. No problem, boys. So in this video, I'm going to go through the document that I was sent so you guys can kind of see every little thing that you need for your new entrant safety audit. And yeah, it's really not that much stuff, and it's really not crazy stuff and stuff that you shouldn't have. Like, you should basically have all this stuff if you're doing it right. So don't be worried about it. But yeah, we're going to go through everything together, and I'll see you soon. Okay, guys and gals, so this is the paper that I was sent in my email. So the document I was sent in my email basically saying everything that I need to upload for my new entrant safety audit. Now this, I believe, can change a little bit state by state depending on who the officer is that is looking at you for your audit. They might ask for different paperwork that's on this list, but for now, this is basically what you're going to need to a T, right? So one thing I like first off the bat, they have this site right here. You click on this site. This is actually going to take you to where you're going to upload all these paperwork. It's super easy. I've already been able to upload about 5 to 7 documents. And then it also tells you again on the website everything you need and explains it a little bit more than this paper does. So if you have any questions, you can go there as well. So first off, let's just go through everything that this document says so we know exactly to a T what we need to upload. First thing they ask for is a driver's list. Upload a list of drivers working for the carrier, including first and last names, dates of birth, dates of hire, license number, and license dates. So that's pretty easy. If you're the only driver, you just do yourself. Vehicle list. Upload a list of vehicles, tractors, and trailers owned by the carrier along with associated unit numbers, VINs, and plates. Include electronic logging device or automatic onboard record device, make, model, year as applicable for each vehicle. So on this part right here, I did have a question when I first read it. I was like, owned. Does that mean the vehicle that's literally owned by our company or the lease-ons? And I talked to the guy, and it says online that every vehicle that works for your company, whether it's a lease-on or owned, needs to be in the vehicle list. So they actually have a number, and they know it, every single vehicle that's associated with your company, right? So those are pretty easy. I mean, pretty basic. Driver's list, vehicle list. Everybody should be able to make those if they already have them or already have them like they should. Okay, proof of insurance. All carriers must have insurance sufficient to satisfy the minimum public liability requirement. If your carrier operation is for hire, like most of us are, upload a copy of signed MCS-90. So MCS-90, I actually didn't know what this was when I first read it, but it is a document that you should get right when you sign up with your insurance provider. If you do not have it, you can email your broker or your insurance provider directly, and they can send you one. I emailed my lady. I had one within 5 minutes. Super easy. Just make sure it's signed. So that's what you need for proof of insurance. And then they have a couple different things. So like it says right here, if you're agricultural, farming related, a lot of us aren't going to be. We do travel way more than 150 air miles from our place of business. So that's not going to, what am I trying to say here? I'm going blank. That means nothing to us. That's what I'm trying to say. So going forward, driver's medical certificate. All CMV drivers are required to undergo a physical every 2 years by a registered medical examiner in order to ensure they are physically and mentally fit to drive. The carrier is required to keep a copy of the medical certification for all drivers. Upload a copy of one driver's medical certificate. Okay, so they didn't say all drivers. They said one driver's medical certificate. So that's pretty easy, right? You should have that. Driver's motor vehicle record. Carriers must maintain a motor vehicle record for each driver qualification file. Upload a copy of one driver's MVR. So they're not asking for every driver, just one driver. And this is for Missouri This is what Missouri sent me. So it could change state to state, but like I said, this is for the state of Missouri because that is where our business is out of, the state of Missouri. Sorry for that, guys. Driver's license. All drivers must be appropriately licensed to drive the vehicles they operate. Upload a copy of one driver's operating license or one driver's commercial driver's license. So again, just one driver. So that's pretty easy, guys. Shouldn't be any questions. You need an MVR, you need a driver's license, you need a medical certificate, pretty basic stuff. Driver's records of duty, ROD, and supporting documentation. Submit 30 consecutive days of RODs or records of duty for one driver along with supporting documents. So this is for one driver, okay? So basically what they're asking for is they want 30 consecutive days of your logs, which you can get if you're doing Keep Trucking. I already downloaded it super easily. And then they want supporting documents because they want to prove that you traveled, right? So toll receipts, reports, fuel receipts. So, you should be keeping all the receipts for fuel, or your guys should as well. So you should be able to just pull 30 days from what they give you. I actually just had my guy mail the last 30 days to me because he's been on the road for a while. And then I'll have them all with me. And then boom, it says records of duty must include at least one interstate trip. So that's pretty easy. And then they have a way for you to submit your electronic logging device directly to the website, which you can do. Pretty easy stuff. It's not rocket science. Everybody should have this. Going on from there, vehicle inspections, upload a copy of one annual inspection for one commercial vehicle, motor vehicle, right? So they just want one. They don't want all of them. They just want one. And then it says, if you operate vehicles requiring a commercial driver's license, CDL, you must also submit the following. So what this is saying is if you're not doing non-CDL, so if your setup's rated for 26,000 pounds or 26,001 pounds or more, that means the person driving that setup has a CDL, so you have to do the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse because it's all going to be the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse stuff. And it's also meaning even if you do non-CDL, but if you have a CDL and you're driving the vehicle, or if you have a hired on that has a CDL and is driving the vehicle. So basically, if you need to have the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse, you need to upload the documentation that goes with it. That's what it's saying right now. So it says motor carriers operating vehicles requiring a CDL must test drivers for illegal substances and alcohol levels periodically and before they are hired. Upload proof of a pre-employment drug test for one driver. So they just want one pre-employment drug test. The copy of the custody and control form, which goes hand in hand with that drug test, and the copy of the controlled substance test results. Okay, so those are two forms right there. They want the custody and control form, and they want the controlled substance test result form right there. Boom, 1, 2. Okay, and then they're going to want upload proof of a random testing program and a list of drivers in the program. So that means you have to sign up with a consortium. So we're signed up with Express Labs. Super easy. They actually you can auto generate this whenever you want, the random testing program certificate and a list of drivers. Okay, I can auto generate that whenever I want. They send me one monthly, so all I had to do was go online, print off the most recent. It has the list of drivers there, and it tells them that I'm part of that testing program. And so that's basically it. So for drug and alcohol testing records, they need 3 forms, and that's it, nothing more. And then a couple other things which do not pertain to me. All carriers that have been a crash in the past 3 years need to submit the following: accident records, and then if you do hazardous material, they have some hazardous material shipping papers you need to upload there. But yeah, guys, like I said, when I got this email, I was kind of nervous at first. A lot of people say a lot of stuff about the DOT audits, but kind of seeing now, it's not rocket science. There's a lot of basic stuff that you should already have on hand. The cool thing, not really the cool thing, but the thing I've realized is there's not a lot of stuff that you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? That you can't get now, or in the moment if you forgot about it. There's only about 2 or 3 items, I think, that you wouldn't be able to, just kind of get in the now that you needed. A lot of the stuff you'll be able to find copies of it, or, your guys should already have it so you can get it from them if you don't have a copy of it in-house. But it's pretty easy stuff, man. And what I ended up doing was, in the email, it gives me the number of the officer who's in charge of our audit, and I called him. He didn't answer, but he called me back. Super, super nice guy. We talked a good amount about the audit and just things he'd require, and just a really, really nice guy. So kind of helped me be less nervous about it. And then looking at this, I was like, oh no, we definitely have all that stuff. No problem there. I thought it'd be a lot more intense. And yeah, guys, so I don't really think it's going to be a problem at all. Don't be scared of the audit. Don't be scared of of what can happen. I mean, just make sure you keep your records, you know. You know what you need, make sure you have it, so when the day comes, you can upload it quick and call it a day. But yeah, guys, I just want to make this quick video for you. This is your boy, J Love. I hope you guys don't freak out about the audit because it's not that big of a deal. But I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great day. Deuces.